Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing what I'm calling a sinking funds reset. I'm going to be going through my sinking funds and I'm going to be actually maybe like some categories I'm going to be expanding them, and then some of them I might get rid of. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but we're going to see how that's going to play out. But if you have to go through your sinking funds and that's something that you've been thinking about doing, pull yours out and please do it with me. So if that's something that you want to see, guys, please stay tuned. All right, so let me go ahead and get my pen out. And y'all, so I was going down the road from work yesterday when I was leaving, and all of a sudden I heard a ping. I mean, I guess it's not a ping. That's not how it sounds. Well, anyways, a rock hit my windshield, so I ended up getting the little bullseye. So I'm like, oh my goodness, no. But thank goodness we do got full coverage, so that ended up paying for the little bullseye, because I know they said if it's past the 6-inch mark, you got to pay for it yourself, do the deductible. But luckily it's under the 6-inch and it's just a small bullseye. So they will be coming to me today, and luckily I'm off, and they will come to your work if you need them to. But luckily they are able to do that for me. So I went ahead and got that scheduled because it's starting to get cold. Well, not cold, but a little cool. So yeah. So I was like, let me go ahead and take care of that and get that knocked out the way. All right. So this is just extra cash that I have that I paid myself. So we are going to be doing 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96. So we got 196. And guys, when you're doing your cash stuffing, you don't have to stuff a lot. I'm telling you, stuff in little amounts add up to big savings, because I mean, not everybody has $1,000 to stuff every single paycheck, or $500 to stuff you know, every 2 weeks or whatnot. You just have to tweak what you have and be proud of it, and girl, stuff your envelopes, right? All right, so we can put this to the side here. And then this here, y'all, is my, I don't know what to call it. Maybe my important binder, I guess. These are like bills that need to be paid and things that I got going on there. All right, so I'm going to scoot this over here. And then I will show you guys exactly what I'm doing in this binder later. So make sure you stick around for that. So I got my pen. Okay, so for Amazon, I am actually going to go ahead, I think, because it's not up for my renewal. I was going to take this out, but I'm going to leave it in there because I don't want to mix it up. Or because my card's paid down, so I'm just going to leave this in here, and then we're just going to do it that way, and then I'll worry about that later. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so that for my Amazon is should be $140 in there. Let me go ahead and count to make sure. 110, 20, 30, 40. All right, so 140, but I think someone mentioned in the comments that it's 152. So I might be a little short with this. So I do need to chat with them to see like exactly how much the membership, because remember I had it lower than that and I raised it up. So it just keeps going up and up. All right, so for home, this will be like for like towels, if I need pans and stuff like that. Just your typical home stuff. So we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95. So we're actually going to be adding $25 to that. And home stuff can be expensive. And y'all, they just opened up a Gabe here. I've never been to a Gabe, so I don't know what they have in it. But I heard people saying like, oh my gosh, a Gabe is opening. So everybody's all excited. So I'm like, I want to go. I want to go. All right, so we got 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 15, 20. All right, so we got 120. And like I said, I'm going to put this back in here. I'm trying to keep up with these trackers. All right, so we added $25. So 09, 20. Today's the 29th. Okay, so we're adding cash. And we're doing $25. So 10, 9, 10, 11. So we got 120. Right? Y'all, we got 120. Let me count this. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 15, 20. Yeah, 120. Ooh. Had to make sure. All right. I'm trying to figure out if should I do my budget sheets this way or that way, because a couple of them will be this way too. All right, so next we're going to do car taxes. Now the car taxes, I am actually going to actually remove this because I'm going to go ahead and do a money order and go ahead and get this sent down there. I will have to get change, and then I'll have to just put the rest, or I might just put the whole 160, because basically for property taxes for the car, this is what this pretty much is, just for car. It just rolls over and you get another bill. So I might just do the whole 160, and then that way they can just send me, just credit the account. All right, so we got 928. So we're gonna pay taxes. So we're gonna take the full amount, and I'm just gonna do a cashier's check for the 160. So I am gonna put this inside of my wallet, and that will be bank run. So maybe, I think that's all I gotta take back. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in here. All right, so I need to erase. This is my, y'all, this is my little doohickey rag that I use on these little, I'm just gonna put some little bit of alcohol here. I know I could have done this off camera, right? All right, and I'm just gonna go ahead and erase this. I got this on my desk. So this is how easy it is just to erase these guys and then just reuse it. Yeah, this is my rag that I use to do this with. Okay, so make sure that that's dry. So property taxes for car, we're just going to basically start all over again. So that will go back in here. Easy peasy, right? All right, so next we're going to do oil change. Oil change and tire rotations I'm going to pretty much separate. My oil change is $47 each. So if I can just do each time stuff like the amount that I need for the oil change, that might be a little bit beneficial. So oil change, we're going to do 0928, and then we're going to add cash, and then we're going to do, let's do $50. So that'll be, so we're starting it off with $50. All right, so our balance would be $50. I probably should have just put it up there, but that's fine. All right, so we're gonna do 2 20s and a 10. 20, 40, 50, and I'm telling you, if you do this, guys, this makes getting your oil change so easy. You don't have to worry about saying like, oh gosh, I got an oil change coming in, I don't know if I have the money. So that way you can even put like $5 here and there, because it takes a while before you get to, it's 30,000 miles. It takes a while before you get to that. I mean, unless you're like driving like every day, driving like 5 hours. But for me, like even putting $5 to the side here and there is not bad. Okay, so next we have tire rotation. The tire rotation I did this time was only $16. So I want to kind of keep it separate so I can kind of keep up with the, you know what I'm saying, the maintenance that I do too, and then also so I can see how much I'm spending a year on tire rotations. So we're gonna add cash on that, and then that is $16. And I do take, and here I go again, it's gonna look wonky, like I should have added those two, but I do go to the dealership to get my oil change and to get my car tires rotated. So we're gonna do $16. So we got 10, 15, 16. And this is what I'm saying, guys. Like, I'm just stuffing little amounts. And because at first, you remember, I did have one that just says car needs, but I kind of like broke it up a little bit to kind of, you know, be more detailed and more mindful of what I'm actually spending. And then, like I said, I took like a sheet of paper and I wrote down all of my categories. And then some of them I just pretty much eliminated. I was like, no, this is doing too much. I don't really need this category. I can just put it there. But these two, I wanted to keep it separate. It's surely your choice. Okay, so for electric, which they did say it was going up $20. I told y'all that in the other video, but I'm going to tell you again because it's going up $20. Don't like it. Don't like it. All right, so we're gonna actually do $20. All right, so let's get our little trusty sheet out of here. Now let me see. Oops, y'all like tearing up my tray here. All right, so we're starting at $20. All right, I'm just gonna put it so I know what I'm doing. So add cash, it is what it is. Okay, so the reason why I'm starting an envelope for adding cash is because when it starts to get like cold, the bill goes up like super high. I'm like, do I got like 5 electric pumps or whatever you want to call it? But it goes up super high. So if you do have cash reserved on the side to put towards your electric bill, so when you do have that hike, that when you get your bill, you're like, oh my gosh, you're like, how much did we use? You have this envelope to add to it. So that's like your cushion, like your little safety net that you can just add to the bill and don't have to worry about it, and just pray that the next bill will go down. All right, guys, so next we have WODA. Okay, so this is for the WODA bill, and this is the same concept as the electric. Now, this time the bill was $72 and it jumped up to $100. Now, your bestie, as y'all call him, was not living his best life. He was not out there in the sprinkler, and we didn't do any WODA in the grass or anything like that. But still trying to figure out how it jumped up that much. But like, what do you do? Nothing you can do. You just have to pay it. So that is why I ended up doing an envelope here. And we are actually going to be adding $20 to that this time. So we got $9.28, and then we're gonna add cash, and then we're gonna do $20. So this is the same concept of this up here. And then keep in mind though, y'all, that $10 of that is for our trash. So it's about, let's say about $90 for the WODA bill. So we're gonna do 5, 10, 15, 20, and I have an extra 5 left. And oh, this was supposed to go back into car taxes, so I need to go back to my car taxes. So we got 5, 10, 15, 20. All right, so let's go. And that was the last category that I actually had in here anyway. So let's go back to car taxes. Okay, here we go. All right, so we're gonna add $5 because, like I said, you have to keep this rolling because it's every 6 months. Okay, so add cash. So we're gonna do $5, and I don't have enough to fill a whole thing because it's going to be $10 a piece, but we're gonna ride with it today. Oops, I forgot to put the $5 here. Straight tripping. All right, there we go. All right, so that's $5, and then I'm gonna actually do I'm gonna make sure I keep this up, so I'm gonna do it. So we're just gonna do, I'm gonna do a slash here because I think it's gonna be $10 a car. So I'm just gonna actually put that there. So we got $5, okay? All right, so we are pretty much done with this binder here. All right, so now let's move over to this binder. And this right here is going to be my Pay It Extra binder. I don't have that many envelopes in here, but you know that saying that if you pay extra on certain items, like if you pay like even like $25 extra on your mortgage or $25 extra on your car, you can actually cut off some years to pay it off. Or it doesn't have to be $25, it could be any other extra amount. So I just figured that I was going to take a binder and I was going to actually just put money throughout the month, and then at the end of the month, whatever I have left will go extra towards mortgage, or we'll go extra towards car, or we'll go extra towards insurance. Now the insurance is basically the premium, and the premium you can pay extra, you can pay it off because they do have the option. So I was just basically going to put extra money in here so that I can just pretty much send it whenever I have enough. And I'm not going to keep trackers in this because basically what I'm going to be doing is at the end of the month, whatever I have saved in each envelope will go as an extra payment towards the principal, or with, like I said, the insurance will go towards the premium. Okay. All right. So for mortgage, we are actually going to be doing just $20. So this is something that I'm going to pretty much just try to see how this works out. Like I said, with budgeting, you can always try things and then tweak it. Do it however you want to do it. So next we got car, and car, I'm going to put $20 in there. And then I do have an envelope in here that says new whip. I think I'm going to actually merge that with, let's see, Christmas. I'm going to actually merge that with car here. So this is going to be my money that's going to be for October. So we got 20, 40, 60, 70, 75. So we're going to add 75 to this. So that'll give us 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95. So we have $95 in there. And this will be extra cash that we will put towards the car. All right, so next we have insurance. So insurance, we're actually going to be doing $20. So super easy, nothing hard. But yeah, because I was reading and I was like, they said that if you put like just little amounts to it, I mean, they said you can pretty much knock down your balances. So I'm going to actually try that. All right, guys, so we are pretty much done. Thank you so much for chilling with me through this video. And y'all, I think I'm going to be releasing the 1K binders in a little bit. Might be a couple days. Might be the next day. We'll see. All right, so make sure that you follow me on my Instagram and my TikTok because I do post things there. And then make sure, please comment, like, subscribe, share. Would like to know how you are doing with your sinking funds. If you plan on revamping yours or you are just right with your sinking funds, just let me know in the comments. And then, like I always say, until next time, guys, peace.